joined now by Keitha Adams. And, Coach, this was a tight one there in the third quarter. The team was right in this thing, but unfortunately the shooting went south. The scoring, obviously, in the fourth quarter, very difficult to put the ball in the basket, and rebounding another issue today.
Well, credit Temple. They came in here and played very aggressive. Miss Davis literally kicked our tails. She had 30 points, 13 rebounds. So, I just told our kids, she's a sophomore.
Yeah.
That kid's not a junior. She's not a senior. She's a sophomore. And there's no second guessing with her. We're coming down on offense, and sometimes we're tentative, like we act like we're not sure and play a little scared. There ain't no scared in her. She gets it, drives it, goes and rebounds it. We shot too many threes. They sagged off. They didn't guard us. We shot it, didn't make it. Missed a lot of layups. Very frustrating. We miss layups. We miss 2-footers when we get in the paint. And then the three ball's not going down, but we just got our butts kicked on the boards. We literally got our tails kicked on the boards. And so they outworked us, and they outplayed us. And, that's it in a nutshell. We didn't have anybody. Raven had 9 rebounds. Some of those were on her own misses, so. But after that, not a very good rebounding game for us. And you don't rebound it, and then you don't shoot it well. That's a bad combination. And they deserved the win. They deserved it. And they're really. You've got to play hard. You got to play aggressive. And here we are. And I don't know. I guess that's what we're going to go through a little bit with having this young team that we've got. But I just am disappointed in our aggressiveness. And Bree's got to figure out how to play without getting into foul trouble. And her last foul, she dipped her shoulder. It was clearly an offensive foul. So she's got to figure that out. And it's just one of those things that we have to grow up and be older and be more physical than probably what we really are. But we've got to find a way to figure that out. Just really struggled. Scoring 40 points. You're not going to beat very many people scoring 40 points. So we had a really tough offensive day, and then we got our tails kicked on the board. So. Our turnovers, we only had 12.
Yeah, better there.
So that's not really a big glaring, factor. But, Miss Davis, she was a hell of a player today, but it's just a sophomore.
Yeah.
And I pointed that out to our kids. So, yes, we're young, but so what? Let's go. You got to be aggressive and you got to be physical. But they were the better team. And, I do think our offensive woes, not being able to score. We were in the game for a long time, and us just not being able to score, it just finally got away from us. It's like the air went out of us, and we didn't have anybody, we didn't have one person step up to, kind of carry us and give us a lift. I thought they did a good job of really making Carla work tonight. They understood who she was, and we needed some other people to step up, but it was just not a good night for the Shockers. Great crowd.
Yeah, it was almost 2,000 here. Tell us what you saw defensively in Temple that allowed Serafina to be successful. I thought the game plan early was good, Coach, because she had a lot of open looks and backdoor cuts to the basket.
Yeah, we talked about, in the first half, we felt like anytime we ran any screen action or anything at the top of the key and in the middle of the floor, we got to the basket and we got in the paint. So the second half, we tried to run a lot more stuff from the middle of the floor, but just didn't make shots. Yeah. And it's a hard game to play when you don't put the ball in the basket.
Well, we'll see what happens when we regroup and hit the road on Wednesday for Memphis. Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks, Scott. Thanks a lot.
All right.